So what's the Grape Explorer talking about today? So I'm going to bring up, as I always do, the past, the present, and the future of wines that I've experienced and I want to share with you. So this is a winery that I used to import down back in the day in Florida, and this is called Perez Cruz, and they are from Chile. And one of my missions that I was looking for when I was doing a project down in Florida, and of course I was representing a lot of Bordeaux wines, and the theme of the company was French. As you know, I'm doing a lot of Bordeaux wines even today, but I was looking to do a couple of projects, or a few projects in Chile and Argentina, and I was really searching for a property that I could kind of nestle in that, was perfect for what I was doing, and Perez Cruz was the winery. And I wanted to point this out on the map because they're very, very close to proximity of Santiago. So you can see Santiago's right here. And when you visit this property, it's really cool because their backdrop is the Andes Mountains. And, the winery, and I'll explain to you, is very, very fascinating because it's made of wood, and it's in the shape, and the roof is in the shape of the Andes, which was done by a wonderful architect. They came in and did this, but I really wanted to spend time talking about this wine because when I first tasted the Cabernets here, I thought, wow, these are really, really good Cabernets, and for the money. And one thing that I said a while back, if you saw one of my other videos, and we were talking about Philippe Rothschild, and his mission in Chile was to make really, really good wines, especially good value wines. I always felt that Chile had the opportunity because I said if they could do this in California, or if they could do this in Bordeaux and sell the wines for what they sell the wines for, watch out New World and watch out Old World, because this is where, to me, the values are. I know a lot of people out there might not pay attention to Chile. They might not look at Chile as like California, like you're buying a California cab. But I'm telling you, this is under $15 a bottle. And it drinks like a $30 bottle or even a $40 bottle of California wine. So how do they do this? Well, you're looking at labor costs down there. There's less money. Agriculturally, the government of Chile is really behind farmers and people who invest money. But I want to talk about this as you're zooming in a little bit about this family, because this is a very, very interesting family that actually owned this. This was started 60 years ago. Pablo Perez and Mariana Cruz discovered the perfect place to create what they would soon be Vineyard Perez Cruz on the southern shore of the Maipo Valley at the foot of the Andes Mountains, where they found this beautiful countryside estate full of tradition, geographical value, since the slopes located at great height was perfect to reach thousands of years of rock formations. And what they decided to do was put this winery together on the map. And when I saw this bottle, I said, oh, I have to do an episode of Perez Cruz, because it was near and dear to my heart to not only visit these people, because you're talking about a very large family, but when they first put Perez Cruz into the United States, we're talking 20 years ago. So I was very happy to see the evolution of what's going on at this winery. And, they make all different wines. They made a great wine called Liguai, which was actually like a Bordeaux blend. And the company that I was with, we bought every bottle that they made. I mean, when we found out the wine, they only made like 400 or 500 cases, we said, we'll take all of it. And it was really just a wine that we sold in Florida. We didn't really sell the wine in the United States at that time. So I'm very happy to see this wine in the New York metro market. And again, this was under $15 a bottle. And I thought, I've got to do a video because, first of all, I'm very passionate about Chile. I think Chile is a wine region that we need to pay attention to, because guess what? They're making great wines. But this Maipo Valley, to me, that's like the Napa Valley of Chile. So just a real quick, brief thing. If you ever want to fly here, you fly right into Santiago Airport. The Santiago is a beautiful city. It's very, very modern, and you got the ocean right here. So, I mean, you're very close. You can see Lleida and all these areas, Casablanca, right on the ocean here. So this is an area, if you ever really want to go to a wine region, you fly into Santiago and you are right in the Maipo Valley right here within not even a 30-minute drive. And then you can go farther south to Colchagua and some of these other areas. And if you want to continue on your journey to South America, you take the plane here and you cross over. Guess what? 45 minutes, you're into Mendoza. That's how close you are here. Mendoza, right here. And you don't even have to go farther into Argentina. You just take the plane here and you fly right over the Andes, and when you're looking down, there's nothing here. It's the most barren piece of a part of the world that you'll ever want to see because nobody's here, but you fly over this and you go right into Mendoza. And what a trip. You can actually go from Chile to Argentina, and you're drinking the best wines that I feel come from South America. And I think you're really, if you want to put it on your bucket list and say, I want to go to a wine region, I would like to do that kind of a trip. Again, this is a Grape Explorer, always talking about really, really good, great values in wine and beautiful, beautiful wines. Cheers.